Everyone be quiet. Whilst we listen...
Check the mic and make sure...
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now. Look at it.
Look, there's money on it!
Hello.
Hey.
Hi. Sorry for the background noise. My computer is working hard for some reason.
It's not doing that anymore. I don't really hear it.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it's certainly less than it was. I don't know. Bill was here at 9 o'clock, as usual. What's up? Bob Ship is here. Okay, now the show can start. Bob from Philly is in the house. There you go.
Cool.
Hi, Tina. What's up, folks? Yeah, smash the thumbs button before you forget.
Do it.
Upping the game. Good evening. Taking a break from admiring all these high ASP shoes I have just waiting to make my money, while the rest of you scurry for nickel and peanuts. Wow. Rude.
Who is this person? Who are you?
Rude, Tommy. Not so shorty's here. Continuation from Sunday. Schwann's has pretty good frozen pizza too. Oh, did you get Schwann's?
We haven't gotten their pizza for a while.
Schwann's is good.
Ice
we haven't
cream,
had much.
Pizza, their chicken patties, burgers. We like it.
Mm-hmm.
We still have burgers. We got their bratwurst. We haven't tried those yet.
No, I haven't. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah.
Maybe.
Schwann's is good stuff. Like it. I'm a golden god. Right.
Okay.
What's up, Shorty? Schwann's brings back memories. Yeah, it's pretty good. What's up, Junkman?
They're changing their name to Yellow.
Yeah. Stupid.
Yelloh. Why, though? Are they doing that?
I don't know. That's stupid. The Texas contingent has arrived, yes. Your cabbie person's back.
What?
Your cabbie person's messaging again.
My cabbie person?
Yeah, on eBay. They're messaging again.
Oh! Well, I have, so many cabbie people, so...
That's true.
I'm
What's up, Shauna?
What?
How's it going? Tina says, or just call me the cabbage picker for Sarah. I just found her another one today.
You
Nice.
did? I don't see any messages.
Says there was a
Oh. Yes. Okay, cool.
People are charging outrageous prices for cabbies near me. It's nuts.
Oh.
There you go. What's up, Emily? How's it going? Go home, guys. You're all drunk. Not yet. Hello. Is it someone pretending to be you, Tommy, or is it you pretending to be somebody else?
I think it's someone actually pretending to be him.
Maybe. It's possible. Block upping the game. Yeah, I might have to.
Why? They didn't really do anything.
They didn't do anything yet. No, but that first comment was insanely rude, but whatever.
Okay, who cares? It might have just been a joke.
Yeah, could have been. Tommy got heavy trolls. It's possible. Yeah. They go in a lot of chats. Cats must be asleep. Nothing to fondle. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. My wife is watching from home. Say hi to Sandra. Hi, Sandra.
Hi, Sandra.
Hi. More importantly. Hello. There you go. What's up, Ed? How you doing?
Hi, Ed.
I'm making a dolphin sound as we speak. I don't have the dolphin sound effect. That would
you
be
can make it.
That'd be copyright infringement.
Why would it be copyright infringement?
Well, there's another live show that uses dolphin.
Yeah, but you could make it. You can make it.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I like my sound effects.
What is happening?
Yeah.
Oh, for the love.
No. Those ones are good. It's much easier to troll someone nowadays because they sit naked in the basement alone and troll other people.
I don't think I'd ever sit like naked in my house.
Yeah.
Like underwear, sure. Nude? I don't think
No.
so. We have too many windows. We have too many windows.
We do have too
I mean,
many
we don't really
windows.
have a lot of people around us, but like, I don't know. I feel like someone could just like look in.
Yeah, and I don't think it's very comfortable to sit around naked.
You wouldn't.
No, not a big fan. How do you know I was drinking Bushmills Irish whiskey and Coke Zero? There you go. I like it. I wouldn't pretend to be myself. That's true. That's true. You wouldn't. Let's see. Hi, Ping. What's
Hello.
happening? Too much teenage drama going on. That's funny. There is a lot of drama. I'm all right getting ready to go to the event that Tommy hates. Oh, the camp. You're going ready to go camping? The camp, what is it? It's List Perfectly's listing camp or something like that?
I don't know. I think it's listing camp.
Yeah. Anyways, Phoenix. Phoenix will be nice this time of year, Ed. Super hot. Well, I don't know. The West Coast has been getting a lot of. It's been cool. It's been cool in Vegas, so maybe not.
It's cold here today. What?
It's 64 right now.
It's cold.
Yeah. So
I don't know what temperature you're having, but my phone says it's 59.
That's what it says on. What's her name?
It's probably not. It's probably not for where we live. It's probably for like downtown or something.
Maybe. If Tommy was going to pretend to be somebody, he'd pretend to be a large-breasted woman, so he would have something fun to do. So, okay, you got a point there. Not even a smart troll. I'll go in chats and watch. What a loser! Jeez. Only in the bath. Only in the bath. Oh, naked. Only in the bath. Yeah, right. Camp listing party. That's what it's called. Thank you very much. If you're afraid to use your own YouTube name to troll people, it shows your character in real life. All right. It's drama today. I miss everything. Oh, it's not. It's just. It happens all the time. When things get slow,
What?
drama ensues. It's just.
What drama?
You just like when things get slow. Drama and people fake quitting and all kinds of stuff.
I guess I don't know because I don't watch the news or the reselling news. I do my own thing, people. Okay.
Not well, Bob. I imagine you're doing worse in Philly, but today was rough. Like,
yeah,
ordinarily
I thought it was fine, but I did start coughing. It's kind of nasty.
Yeah, ordinarily
It was
that doesn't.
so dark at like 2:00. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll sit here quietly whenever you're done.
Okay. Well, anyway, I had a good day today. I had a great day. Adam was hacking up a lung earlier, and I said maybe we should close the windows. And he said, I don't know if that's going to make it any better.
It didn't. Yeah, it was rough. Normally that stuff doesn't really affect me because, I grew up in California and that kind of stuff wasn't uncommon. But yeah, it was a little rough today. I felt like I had asthma all day.
You do, don't you?
Mild asthma, like nothing. Like, well, no, there's like even
asthma.
Even like in the early 90s when I was diagnosed, the doctor was like, you really don't need to like carry an inhaler around or anything like that. It's very mild. You could get the over-the-counter inhaler and it would work just as good, which I do every now and again. But yeah, weird all day. And then like, have you felt like you're like there's like this dust in your mouth all day too? Because I felt like that. Maybe it's in my head, but
the only dust I ever feel in my mouth is cabbie hair dust.
No, not bad. 93
When
here
I cut
at
their
6:37. Wasn't it cool though yesterday? Wasn't it like 75 degrees yesterday? That's cool for Vegas. We had overcast and fresh winds the last 2 weeks. Oh, that's good. Keeping the smoke out of there. Reseller trauma. Yeah. It's always there. Oh, we got trolls. Yep. What's up, Cameron? How's it going?
Hello.
We were worried about you, Matt. We were. Yeah. Who fake quit? Everybody fake quits.
They do.
Watch my video tomorrow. you'll see how I feel about it.
Really? Who's fake quitting?
Nothing. It's just I don't want to ruin the video for tomorrow, so I'm not going to rant about it. But like every time sales get slow, you see a lot of these thumbnails. You know, or
well, yeah, everyone does it. I mean, it's not a big deal, really.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Fake quitting, haven't seen Fake Taxi, much more profitable. It's true. It is probably. Yeah, it's really bad. Yeah, it looked really bad in Philly and New York. Normally that stuff doesn't affect me, but it's been pretty rough. So, upping the game had a huge hard-on for Tommy the other morning. Apparently, they followed you into here. What's up, Bearded PokeTuber? How's it going?
Hello.
Let's see. I didn't realize how bad the smoke was from the fire. It's not as bad as the eastern side of the state. It's been hazy here all day, and the last 4 days.
Yeah. Like yesterday, I didn't think it was like that bad, and yesterday I thought it was like normal hazy because you know, like how in the summertime here it gets hazy anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just like normal, but then I realized maybe it isn't.
No, it's not. It's kind of crappy.
But I don't really like pay attention to what's going on around me in general. So
no, she doesn't. That's true.
I was talking to somebody on Instagram. I don't know if they watch the show or not, but they're very good, very knowledgeable. And I talk to them a lot. I don't know what they look like. I have no idea. And they were saying that they don't watch the news. And I'm like, yes, me either. The only reason I knew about this is because other people were talking about it. And my mother watches the news, and I visit her every Wednesday. And that's where I get my news from.
Yeah, I don't watch. Yeah, but we don't even own a cable box.
But you read the news. You read the news.
I read what I want to read. You can tell. I don't know. In my opinion, but like all my news sources aren't news channels. Like
you still read news.
WPXI and like all the KDKAA and KTVU from back west and stuff like that. I don't read their shit at all because it's all garbage anyway. So I don't even pay attention to it.
You know, it really is shocking to me how many people don't watch the news.
Why is that shocking to you?
Well, I just always thought, like, I don't know. I feel like maybe in like my early 30s, like late 20s, people were like, you don't watch the news? You didn't hear about this? You didn't hear about this? Oh my God, I don't believe you don't know about this. I don't believe you know about this. Like, who gives a crap? Like, let me live my life. If I don't want to watch the news, I'm not going to watch the news. I feel like people were very critical about it then. But now I know people that are like, I don't even have a television. I don't watch the news. I don't read the news. Like, good for you. Good for you.
But I mean, politics aside, it's unwatchable. Like, it's a bunch of, like, I mean, just take the weather as a good example. Like, if you're watching our local news, right, and you're looking at the weather, and you just tune in for just the weather.
Yeah.
There's 5 spots from the weather guy before he actually gets to the forecast. Like, before every commercial break, you get this guy. Hey, we're going to get into a warm-up, and there might be some sprinkles in the forecast. Stay tuned. And then next commercial break. Hey! And then there's, like, this big green blob that's, like, over Pittsburgh, and they're like, rain in the forecast. Things could heat up for your Friday. Stay tuned. And then the next, by the end of the news and then you get to the weather forecast.
You should have been a weathercaster.
And then you get to the weather forecast, and the guy's like, he's like, that green blob that he had up for was like 3 days ago or something, and he's like, this is what it was like 3 days ago, and you're like, see. Like, you're doing this for ratings, and I get it. It's all about ratings, but it's unwatchable. And all the shit that they're reporting on the local news, everybody else found out about it 6 hours ago or 12 hours ago when it happened because of social media.
You know what I like, though? This is what I do like, actually. I like watching news from other towns. And
depends on the town.
And I like the commercials. Remember when we first moved here and we started getting all the Wheeling commercials when we would actually watch TV? Yeah. Like, we would get like the Wheeling Hospital. We found out about Sparkle's Supermarket that way.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
I like watching news from other towns.
There you go. Worst part about fake accounts is people you never will ever meet. That's true. Hi, Sal. What's happening?
Hello.
It's been fine here
I
in Maine. It's
sneezed.
been raining for 2 weeks. Wonder if that's keeping the haze away.
Probably.
It's all coming south. It seems like they show that image of the smoke, and it seems like it's all just going right down through Pennsylvania and New York and out to sea. So I think you're in the clear up there. But yeah, what's up, buddy? Yeah, we had some storms pretending they were going to come through yesterday. It's common in Vegas. Jackass is lursting, trying to get some listings between cleaning and yard work all day, shipping later. There you go. Marcus recently fake quit last week. Reselling is dead. I'm quitting eBay. But yeah, this kind of stuff. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
People say that?
Every time it gets slow. Every year we get a slowdown for Christmas. We get a slowdown, whatever. Every year, same thing.
If it happens every year, who gives a shit?
It's clickbait. That's all it is. It's clickbait.
Move on with your life.
I don't know. I didn't start this channel to be clickbait, so and it shows because my subscriber count is quite low. But whatever. Imagine that, Paul. You never know what I say. Those who want to leave, go right ahead. Less competition. I agree. What's up, Mark? How's it going, buddy?
Hello.
Paul, I thought that was me fake quitting constantly. That's right. Did you sell that creepy postcard, Cameron? I had to cancel baseball practice for a fire that wasn't even in our country. Yeah, that's right. Isn't that fun? I'm going to quit. Are you really? Are you really going to quit?
Is that true, or is
or
this
you
a
just
lie?
you just say, well, why are you going to the List Perfectly event if you're going to quit? Gave myself a nosebleed from blowing too often this week. Yeah, it's been kind of nasty. I've been using...
That always happens to me.
I used that saline rinse that we had, and that helped.
He also uses poison.
Yeah. No. I have an issue. Can someone tell me how to get around eBay's restrictions on new sellers? They limit the new sellers to 70 listings. Terrible.
You just have to request an increase.
I think, yeah. Well, with new sellers, I don't know how that works anymore. With us, it was easy. I don't really know. I hope the chat can help you because I don't. When we started selling, I had already had my account for many years.
Can't you just click the button down at the bottom?
No, they've been restricting it because a lot of people have been getting on and then listing like tons of fake shoes and selling them and then disappearing. So
really?
they've kind of they clamped down on
Who
it.
does this?
Scammers.
Who has time to scheme like this? I'm too busy living real life to scheme.
People don't have. There are people out there that don't have anything better to do. So
what is happening? Anything to do. I wish.
I do not watch the news. Same.
Yes. Do not watch the news club. Let's join.
There you go. Tino's got I had to start a store subscription to keep listing. That's how they get you. Smart eBay. That's smart. Sarah watches the news about people not watching the news. Yes, that's right. Fake news. If you watch the news, you've been waiting for a recession for 3 years. That's right. It depends on what news channel you watch, I guess, though. Ever since I stopped watching the news, life has gotten better. Yeah, agreed. I didn't know there was a fire in Canada until there was talk on the radio about the air in New York. Channel 2 News and 11 mostly cover local police chases, robberies, and court. Yeah. It's interesting that the west side of the country, which is normally on fire about this time of year, is fine, and the east side of the country is the one with all the smoke. Thanks, Canada.
Thanks,
my grandpa is still convinced that everyone in America sits down and watches the same news at the same time. It blows my mind that I don't watch it and I don't care.
Yes, another one.
Isn't that funny?
Kelly, you and I actually are agreeing on something that we don't watch the news.
Oh my God.
Our food choices are not the same. Our choices in news are because we don't like it.
It's amazing.
Wow.
That's like the first time you two have ever agreed on anything. Ping fires in Canada have caused weather in Ohio to warm up. It's true. It's because of the old school mentality. In Philly, it's a requirement for one of 5 weather spots to be a meteorologist at the shore trying some food.
I want shore food.
I know, I kind of like that too, but yeah, no. The most comical weather forecast person I ever saw was the lady and when I used to have to go to San Diego all the time, and their local. First of all, if you don't know, San Diego is pretty much always 70 something and sunny. Like if it rains one of the days, it's big news. So like, and I was there normally like in the summer, and like her forecast, I don't even know why they pay her, because it's 74 to between 74 and 78 and sunny all week. And so like she's at little league games talking to little leaguers, and then she talks about the weather for like a minute and a half, and then that's it. So Adam seems a tad stressed. No, I'm good.
Good. I'm fine. I'm not stressed. I'm not stressed. I'm okay.
I just hate not genuine things. That's all.
I hate not.
I want to subscribe to some local news channels in Florida just to see the craziness.
I know, right? I used to subscribe to WBOC or something in Ohio. I loved it.
Oh yeah,
they would get the news, the national news, like before everyone else. They always had it first.
Yeah.
Like if a celebrity died or something, they would always have it first.
I still follow Delmarva News on Facebook.
Oh, I think I follow Delmarva too.
And then Myrtle Beach is
just because I want to know about like the food events and such.
Yeah, and I get
that's
mad.
The only reason I follow it.
And then I get upset. If you're lucky, if you have rain. Mega dry in Wisconsin. The smoke was bad over the weekend. Yeah, it's pretty dry here too. Our lawn is brown, and that doesn't normally happen.
It's so brown.
Till like July. So.
It's even more brown than it was like 5 days ago. It's so brown.
Yeah. I don't watch the news, but I like to read the obituaries from other towns. I'm totally normal. I love that. I wish I had some sales to ship. Slow is an understatement of the week. See, this week turned around quite a bit for us. We've had
it's still like average though.
We've had a fairly steady stream of sales.
It's a little better than average.
Hey, JD, is there anything you can do about these fires? I know you're in Canada. Can you go and help them put them out, please?
I'm sure.
We're getting smoked out down here, and we don't like it. It's amazing how most resellers don't understand normal business. The box stores, the grocery stores, all of them have similar slow periods. Yeah, it's peaks and valleys, guys. It's always going to be that way. But it hasn't stopped me from buying this week. Good. There you go. How many times has Dave quit? I don't know. Let's see. Adam, your next thumbnail should be I quit selling postcards and started selling patches. Does anyone, if Dave actually ever started? I feel really bad for Kevin if he's making, really bad for Kevin. He's making himself sick. He is?
He's stressed out.
Is he? Oh. Let's see. Balls of slow time for gas stations right now. Nobody needs gas anymore. Yeah, right. I never watch the news anymore. There you go. Perfectly blessed. Good evening. Oh, what's happening? Store subscription doesn't change selling limits. They are not related. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. We didn't have that problem, so I really I can't really help you, Bob. I'm sorry. And I don't know how to fix it because I've never experienced it. So I wouldn't want to tell you the wrong thing. So we even have fire haze in Lower Tennessee. I bet Toronto's a little smoky. Yeah, it's a little rough. But can you go over with like a bucket of water or something and put them out for us, buddy? We'd appreciate it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Shovel some water at it. We bought a store and that didn't work. That was the main argument I had with them. I was purchasing a service that they advertised and couldn't use it. I don't know. Tommy, yet that's how I was able to list more, but that was over a year ago. Oh, yeah. I don't know. The news is the only thing that kills brain cells faster than bad reseller channels. It's true.
Nobody likes the news.
No. Weathermen should put the best of the weather first, not behind. Just saying. I agree. I think if you're, it drives me nuts, especially one of our Fox affiliate station is insane with their weather spots. Like they have commercials with weather spots at the same, like before the news broadcast comes out. Yeah, it's awful. You can change to a business seller account and call in. They will ask you a bunch of questions. After that, they will raise the limits a bit, 100 to 250. Usually after every 30 days, you can get an increase. There you go. We agreed on one thing. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Sarah.
Okay.
Buffalo news is the most boring news ever. Really? Not much going on in Buffalo, huh? I still get all my news from WKRP in Cincinnati. Rains turkeys every November. There you go.
My dad used to love that show. We used to watch it. Like, it was on after the news. I think it was on at like what time did the news end? At like 11:30. It was always on.
Oh, yeah.
It's a TV show. It's not a real.
Oh, I don't know.
News station.
Oh, okay. Is it really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Where's it from?
What do you mean? It was a sitcom.
Oh, it was? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't know that. Sorry. Didn't get the joke. My bad.
Adam, please. You don't know the Nashville Network. You don't know WKRP.
No. Who's Kevin? Commonwealth, I imagine. So,
yes.
Do they still put police blotters in paper? Some of them used to be hilarious. In the paper. I don't think so.
We don't have paper.
I don't even. Where do you buy a paper?
Well, our paper's on strike.
Yeah, but we have two, don't we? We have the Trib and we have the Post Gazette.
The Post Gazette's been on strike for over a year now.
That's another
longer.
Read the room. Like, I understand that they have a union and that that they're expecting wage increases, but like, talk about a dying industry. What are the chances that deal's ever going to get done? Like, never, because nobody's buying newspapers anymore.
Oh no,
and it's not
you have to pay for the online subscriptions.
Yeah, but who's doing that? Why would I pay for Pittsburgh News when I could get it all for free?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
Like, our parents are in their 70s and 80s, and does your mom buy a paper?
Yeah.
She does?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that disproved my point. I know my old man does. I'm sure of it. But my mom doesn't.
Now, but she was telling me, like, she used to get it, like, all the time. And because my dad used to read it and stuff, and she would read it. But now, like she said, with the strike, they only get it, like, certain days. It's like when they feel like printing it.
Well, yeah.
So, like, they might get it, like, on a Tuesday. They might get it on a Sunday. Then they might get it on a Wednesday. They might not get it for, like, a couple weeks.
But why? I understand that they want, like, the employees want more money, but like that would be like wanting more money out of a typewriter company.
Yes, but Adam, I don't think they've had a raise since the 70s.
Okay, well, that's their fault, but they should have struck it. They should have gone on strike in the 90s when people were still buying newspapers.
Right. But this is all speculation. I just have heard things here and there. And I know people that work there that are on strike, and like just from acquaintances and such. I don't know, like, the whole story.
No. JD has a super soaker in my garage. Okay. Thank you. That would be greatly appreciated. Try living in Green Bay where it's always about the Packers. I didn't give a rat's ass about Aaron Rodgers leaving to go to the Jets. I can imagine. The Steelers are the same way. It's crazy here. Sarah doesn't care though. Either. Commonwealth. Well, yeah, change is hard. Yeah, true. Oh my God. You the warp turkey drop. So funny. No, I don't. Do you know the warp turkey drop, I guess?
You mean WKRP?
WAR. Well,
warp, no, I guess. I think they mean WKRP.
Oh, yeah.
I know the show. I don't know about the turkey drop.
Yeah. Our paper puts the court docket. That's the only. They don't have anything else to print.
The whole thing.
They don't have anything else to print. You buy the paper at grocery stores and gas stations. Oh, okay. I don't even know where to buy one. They don't have the. Do they sell those machines? You put 75 cents in and you take 30 papers.
Well, I don't know anyone. Why would you take 30 papers?
Coupons.
So, first of all, who uses coupons anymore?
You.
Digital coupons. Yeah, I use them for clothes and like Victoria's Secret and stuff like that. But you know me, I don't go to stores. I hate them. I'm not even kidding you. When I was out this morning and I was like, I'm going to go to Aldi's and get hamburger buns and stuff. And you called me when I was in Aldi's. I literally sat in the parking lot of Aldi's for like, I don't know, like almost 10 minutes before I went in. I was like having a breakdown. I was like,
psych yourself up to go to Aldi's.
I was like, I don't know if I can handle this.
Aldi's is easy. I don't mind Aldi's.
I don't know if I can handle Aldi's, but
Aldi's
I was
is
there
chill.
so early because I was up at like 6 a.m. It was like only like 10:30 or something when I got there, so there was really nobody there. Like it was fine, but I was just like, I don't know if I could do this. And then I like put stuff in my cart, and I was like, I don't know if I can even. I just don't know if I could do this.
Seriously? Why?
Yes, because like their store is small and it wasn't busy. That's fine. It's just the fact that like the organization there is like
it is bad.
So bizarre.
It is bad.
Like they have that like what they call the Aldi aisle of shame, where they have like the clothing and the cat scratchers and the candles and the lazy Susans and the seasonal crap. But then they have like when I went to get lentils, the lentils are next to like a bag of like Hershey Kisses. Like in like a random aisle. Then next to that's like a kit on how to make your own like decorated sugar cookies. And then next to that's like fake Capri Suns. Then it's like dog chews. Like what is this aisle? Like can't you just put lentils like with the beans? Or do you only have lentils at a certain time?
Then we're never ever gonna buy lentils again because they tasted like dirt. So
I thought they were okay. I just like whatever.
I don't know. You see all those cooking programs and people make lentils and they actually look good. And I'm like, I got to try this. And so I got this recipe that was kind of had Indian influence, with some curry in it and stuff. And it tastes like dirt.
I think it tastes like dirt. I thought it was fine, but I like wouldn't like seek it out.
Yeah. Mark says, I'm quitting. Oh, it just got a sale. I'm good. Oh, I'm quitting. Cha-ching. I'm good. I'm quitting. Waiting. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. Yeah, I bet it does. I pay for my local delivery to be once a week. So you still read the paper. Okay. We found you're one of, I don't think anybody's admitted to it yet, but maybe there's more. Has anyone seen the new Apple VR headset? Yes, I have. And I want one, but I don't want one. Like I don't need any more of my life to be tied to them.
But you were like, oh, it's so cool.
It is cool. It is cool. It's really cool.
It's unnecessary.
I don't know. No. So that's where it's going to go eventually. Like that's eventually what everybody's going to be wearing something like that on their face at some point in our lives.
I'm not.
I will. I totally will. Not that one. Because that one's huge and looks like an Ultimate Warrior sunglasses, but it is cool. It is super cool. But for $3,500, they're gonna have to keep it for a little while.
Aren't you like not supposed to like even really hold your cell phone up to your head?
I don't know.
Like, why would I want like some like thing strapped to my
the
head?
Hours upon hours you spend staring at your phone? I don't think holding it to your head's going to damage anything any further.
Well, I mean your eyes, yeah, but I mean having it smashed right up where your brain is.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Those dockets usually take it. Roman enjoys when he gets straightened up. That's right. Wink, I'm not doing politics, buddy. Sorry. WKRP in Cincinnati, Turkey Drop was a great episode. I still don't know.
I never saw it.
That episode about turkeys was the funniest. Went up in a helicopter and threw turkeys out and the people below.
Oh, maybe I did see part of that.
Yeah. Fun fact, if you spend more time making YouTube videos than working on your actual business, your sales will tank. Mind blowing, right? Isn't that something how that works? God is a witness, I thought turkeys could fly. Yeah, they can't fly. Well, they can jump high. That's about it. It's crazy talk. It's crazy talk. Miss Monkey doesn't allow me to go into Walmart and makes me promise not to be mean to people in the grocery store. I could see that. I could see all of these things happening. Next week, Sarah will be live from her treatment center room.
I probably will be.
The viewers will pick up the sound. Is she having a panic attack now?
No, I'm fine.
Hold up. You were buying beans?
No, I was buying lentils. I guess they are technically beans.
They are beans. Yeah, they are beans.
But this was like, this was.
It was my idea, though, Matt.
Yeah, it was not my idea. Trust me.
It was awful. It's those awful dried beans. Beans, let me grab my pancakes. There you go. I went to the grocery store the other day, and it literally everyone is doing Instacart or Uber Eats. You can see them all on their phones. We live in an age of gig workers and lazy people. I do like the delivery, though.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
agree.
Going to Walmart is such a hassle. And we work from home, so I do like the Walmart delivery.
But I also like we'll go to Walmart to buy things after we get delivery.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, the best way to make lentils is a wooden bowl on the grill. Cook until the bowl turns black. Throw away the bowl and eat the beans. Okay. No.
Okay.
That headset has all those news channels built in for those who don't watch the news. That's right. That headset would make listing so easy. It's awesome. I'm thinking about it when the price drops. Yeah.
Why would it make listing easy?
It's all you don't have to have a computer. You don't have to hold anything. You can take pictures from the headset.
How are you typing it?
It's augmented reality. So whenever you have the headset on, you can pull up a keyboard and do this.
This all sounds terrible.
Well, no, you can see your hands.
I'm good. How about I'll just use my eyes?
Awesome. You are right,
and my
Terry.
phone or like
right.
a computer, like a normal person.
You are right, Terry. And I still won't
walk around looking like a robot.
I don't, however, want to spend $3,500 on one. So I bet you bought an onion too. Did you buy an onion? Maybe.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I did buy one.
There's half an onion in the fridge right now.
I don't trust any of those people to pick up my food.
Now, produce is one thing.
Yeah.
But like box stuff or like,
pretty...
cereal or a loaf of bread, that's fine.
Yeah.
This is, you don't allow substitutions, then you get what you want.
Yeah.
You get substitutions. Sometimes you get crazy crap.
Yeah. Maybe Wally was onto something. It's possible. Yeah. Did you rinse the dried? Yes. I followed the instructions on the thing to the T, and it did not. Maybe it was the recipe. I don't know. It wasn't good. It tastes like dirt. Maybe it was the green lentils. I don't know. But yeah, it wasn't good. Produce and meat. Yeah, I don't think I'd order steaks on delivery.
Yeah, we never. We'll order ground meat, but we won't order like.
We'll order simple produce. Like we got a watermelon today, but those are pretty easy to pick out.
Simple produce.
But like we would never order like avocados. Those would be terrible. Yeah, most produce.
I've gotten avocados before.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. Unless it's just a pound of ground meat or something like that. Yeah, having them pick out meat wouldn't work out so well. But we normally get that stuff on our own.
Yeah.
And we haven't bought steaks in a while because it's just too damn expensive. So.
Well, my mom bought us steaks.
Mom keeps giving them to us.
We ate some steaks today.
Yeah, we had them today. Smoked them on the smoker and then reverse seared them. It was good.
They were good.
Yeah, a little overcooked, but good. So. I don't know why they do it. My daughter just said she wishes one of you guys were her reading teacher because her teacher's voices are annoying.
That's so cute.
So cute.
Precious.
Oh, for the love.
That's right. They might try the cucumber. Yeah. Oh dear. The milk at the back where you got the. Oh, okay. Stick your whole body in the cooler. Yeah. I don't know. Well, I do love the Walmart delivery. I do love that kind of stuff because it's just such a hassle to go to Walmart. I mean, let's face it, especially if it's like on a Saturday morning or something like that. It's so much easier to schedule.
We say this, yet I go and deliver other people's stuff. You know what? I had to, this morning I did one and someone got 2 freaking watermelons. I hate when people order watermelons. Because they don't put them in bags. I know. But I have a bag, like an IKEA bag. So I just put them in there and I like strap them over my shoulder.
They still roll around though.
Yeah, they always want to roll away too when you put them on the porch. Like, too bad. If your watermelon rolls away, that's not my problem.
Didn't you roll? Oh no, it was a turkey that you rolled down.
Yeah. Down somebody. I delivered it to a trailer and it rolled down the ramp. Frozen turkey. It was like. I was like literally chasing a frozen turkey down an icy ramp at like Christmas time.
That would have been hilarious to watch.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, that was pretty.
I was laughing.
Oh.
After the fact.
So we've got. Have anybody else noticed a trend? They're just getting very odd customers and requests from people.
Oh, guys, that's the weirdest person. Did that person pay? Hold on. Hold up. So Monday morning, it probably is going to be canceled now. Hold on.
You're talking about the teeth.
Yes. So, remember, everybody remembers
I gotta
Nancy's
turn the fan on. I'll be right back.
If you haven't been with us for, I don't know how long I've had Nancy's teeth, probably at least a year now. I found this album in the bins, this photo album in the bins. It was the one that had the pictures of that obscure band, We and the Revelations, that I sold for like $50 each or whatever. Well, there were some teeth in there, and they were baby teeth, and they were in envelopes that said Nancy's teeth. What year was it from? Hold on, let me look. From the 50s. From 1958, Nancy's front teeth and side teeth, baby teeth, they're broken up. A couple were whole. Anyway, look, okay, let me tell my story.
Incredible amount of detail to tell people that we sold teeth.
I like details. Any hoodle.
Come on,
So,
man.
before I looked up and I looked it up, and people do sell them for like dental research and such. So I put them on for like
what a totally
25.
amazing, excellent discovery.
Would you stop?
Nah.
So I put them on for however much, 30% off. They were like $24. Someone offers $21. Okay. At first, I didn't even notice that they had zero feedback and says, I want to eat them. I want to eat them. I accepted the offer Monday. They still have not paid.
They were never going to pay for it. But aside from that, we've had a bunch of people telling us when they're going to pay.
Who are you?
We've also had people, we had one person decide that they didn't want to purchase the item because they were going on vacation. Like they bought it and then the same day told us not to ship it for a while. And then it's been very odd. And then we have one person.
Wait, what?
Now.
Who told us what? What'd you
The
say?
Barbie, that Barbie.
Oh, yes.
They were like,
Doodle parade. We had to cancel it.
Yeah, they were like, can you ship it next in a week and a half? And we were like, no. They're like, well, we're on vacation starting tomorrow. I'm like, then why did you buy it today? What's wrong with you? But 9 cases of water, and they live on the 4th floor in an apartment with no address.
I always Google the address first.
Yeah.
So I don't get myself in that situation.
Adam, do you still have the bowling ball bra? She could use that. No, we sold it. I would quit before selling teeth. Cha-ching, they sold. I'm good.
I'm so mad. I was like, the only reason I was like, I don't care that much is because, like, I mean, really, it's going to be a long tail sale.
No one's going to. Yeah, I mean, someone might buy them.
Oh, yeah, they will eventually.
Yeah, someone will buy them.
Someone that's not hungry for teeth.
Yeah, that was a little weird, though. Maybe they want to eat with them. It's still a troll, I bet.
100%.
I'm sure.
100%.
Yeah, I'm sure. It was probably some kid that was screwing around on eBay or something. But, it was interesting. And, it's just been a very odd week. We've had one lady that bought a cabbie on Tuesday and has told us she's going to pay for it on certain days and then keeps pushing it back a day.
I think she's going to pay.
Yeah, she keeps pushing it back and pushing it back.
She's holding my kid hostage. I don't like it.
And now she's going to pay tomorrow morning, which I'm sure is not going to happen. But at one point we had like 8 things on eBay layaway program.
Oh yeah, we sold like all these things the one morning and nobody paid.
Yeah. But on the plus side, we've had a bunch of bulk buyers. We've had people come in and buy like multiple photos, multiple postcards, all kinds of stuff. So good there. But yeah, it's been a strange
and
week.
some Mercari sales, which is like always shocking.
Why is it shocking?
I don't know. I hate Mercari.
Why?
Because the stupid ass label.
The label is bad.
I don't want to do
there
that.
Was a glimmer of hope when they put the paper size next to the label last week, and I thought maybe there was a way to change it, and there isn't. Now it just tells you that it's an 8 by whatever label, and it's just
8.
Or I don't remember what it says, but there's the paper size is next to the label now. It says what size the label is.
8.
So I'm hoping that's like a prequel to them actually being able to change the paper size to 4x6. That would be awesome. But yeah, they still don't.
I hate them.
Gold teeth sell for good money. Yeah, I bet they would. I accepted an offer on a micro machine building. Never paid. I canceled, then get a message saying, "Oh, I missed our message. Could I send him an offer?" I told him to resubmit an offer. Nope, never happened. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't even deal with them after that. If they want to, our policy. It's not even a policy. It's just what we do. If somebody cancels for non-pay and they still want to buy it, they can buy it for full price. And I tell them that flat out. I'm like,
well, they have to. I mean, I think they have to.
Well, we could send them,
but they have to be watching it.
Yeah, but I told him, I'm like, I'm not sending you another offer or letting you have another offer to hang my product up for another 4 days. I'm just not. So you can buy it at full price.
Yeah.
Yeah. They want the gold. If I sold them, I would put some gold paint on top. To be fair, you can't print a 4x6 USPS International label with eBay. No, you can't. Which is dumb. eBay. You can in Shopify and most other places, but not on eBay, which is
Who cares about that, really?
We can't use it anymore because now we're back to eBay International Shipping. They sent me an email today and they were like, "Dear seller, we would like to know why you opted out of eBay International Shipping. Can you spare?"
I thought we're back in it now.
We are, but can you spare 30 minutes to talk with one of our representatives on why you opted out of our service?
How many minutes?
30. They wanted to have a Zoom meeting with me for 30 minutes to explain to them why I opted out. And
you should have done it. They probably would have sent merch.
No, I don't want to do it because I don't want to. What am I going to tell them? They're gonna come in and they're gonna be like, "Why'd you opt out?" And I'll be like, "I opted back in." And they'll be like, "Oh, okay, never mind then."
We'll just lie. Maybe you get some merch.
No. Do you think the $250 sale I just made to username CHRF is legit? Probably not. How many feedback do they have? How many feedback do they have? Are they zero feedback? Is this supposed to be a joke? Is CHRF?
Was it teeth? Was it teeth?
Probably.
If
they probably not. I don't know.
Who here has teeth on their eBay store?
Nobody. Maybe somebody. I doubt it. Though.
They don't have teeth on their eBay store, but they have beans in their house. Dried beans.
Hi, everyone.
I don't know.
What's up, Marketplace Boutique? Almost Friday. That's true.
Yay.
2 feedback?
Ooh, that's dicey.
It's a tough one.
That's a dicey one.
Did you accept it?
Well,
I don't know. I
he
probably would have accepted
said he
it.
made a sale, so.
Yeah, I probably would have accepted it. Profile says they're in South Korea. Shipping address is Los Angeles. Drop shipper. It might not be too bad. Maybe I could have sold the half crown of my husband's that broke off. You might have. It's possible. If it had gold in it, you definitely could have. But yeah, if it doesn't, so people are going to start selling broken teeth on eBay.
Why not?
No.
You could extract DNA from them probably. Or I don't know if you could from the tooth, but I think you could from the tooth pulp. I'm not real sure.
Sold another postcard.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Emily, I've tried beans.
Seriously?
What are you gonna make? What are you making with them? They could be using a freight forwarder out of LA. That's probably what they're doing. Yeah. No teeth because I'm in the middle of quitting. Oh, sale back on. I buy gold teeth. There you go. I would. I've sold dental gold a few times on eBay. See, there you go.
Yeah.
I would. I mean, it's gold. Why not? It'd be kind of creepy though. Well, I mean, you could melt it down and keep it, I guess. But I don't know. Is the gold that goes in your teeth pure? Was it 24 karat gold? It would have to be soft,
no
right? It couldn't be. I don't know.
Yeah, it would have to be.
They
soft,
don't do it anymore, I don't think. Or maybe they do, but it's really expensive. But
I don't know.
I don't know. I wouldn't sell precious metals on eBay. That's just me. I feel like you get better dollars somewhere else for them. But who knows?
Oh no, is our sale off on eBay?
Oh, for the Lord.
Hold on, don't touch it. I'll be
not
right
doing
back. Because last time you jacked it all up.
Used to be back in the day they would put gold crowns instead of porcelain. Yeah. I've seen my grandfather had a gold cap or something on one of his teeth. But I never I don't know when it was done.
Definitely is not on.
Great.
What do you mean great? You didn't notice.
Why are we talking to the pulsing cabbie face?
Because my eyes won't be looking in the right direction if I'm looking over the screen, and I'll look like I got crazy eyes.
Yeah. I sell a lot of scrap gold and silver, not on eBay. Dental gold is about $16K, and yes, they still do it. They do still do it.
They do.
I would imagine it's something you have to request now. It's not something they just do on. I'd imagine if you want gold in your mouth, you'd have to ask for it. So.
Gold
We
in
had a
your
$20
mouth.
million gold heist at our airport recently. I read about that. That's only 65 pounds of gold. Yeah. Still, that's a lot of gold. I'd gladly take 65 pounds of gold. Yeah, gold is much more expensive than it used to be, so I'm sure they don't use it willy-nilly in fillings or crowns or anything.
Willy-nilly.
Oh, well, absolutely not. So, I don't know. It was $20 million gold heist.
Don't you hate how it gives you an error when you try to do the sale?
Yeah, it's done that for they haven't fixed that at all.
So stupid. But then it still says it's active, so whatevs.
I guess you got it. It's working again.
I mean, I'll know in a couple minutes.
That's good. Junk Monkey has 2 gold crowns. Guess what 1 cubic foot of gold weighs?
A lot.
1 foot of gold? 1 cubic foot?
1 cubic foot? I'm going to say
80 pounds.
No. I'm going to say, let me think here. I'm not going to cheat and look it up. 1 cubic foot of gold. Let's see.
Wow. Are you doing math or something?
Yeah, I'm going to say like 600 pounds.
No. 1 cubic foot?
Yes, I'm going to say
80
I'm
pounds.
going to say no, hold on. A cubic. I'm thinking of a cubic. I'm going to say 275. See, I knew it was high. I knew it was something crazy.
Everybody gets hey, they paid. See? There you go. Drop shipper. That's the best one. You're not going to ever get that back. 250 pounds, 88 pounds, 48, and a little over 1,200. Just over half a ton. Really? Seems like a lot. But, Rob already put it in. Soup beans, mixed pinto and navy, cornbread, fried potatoes, and greens. Wow, that sounds good. That sounds tasty.
I don't like cornbread.
I
I'm
love
like, ew.
cornbread. How could you not like cornbread?
It sucks. That's why.
Those are the 2 things that you say, that and biscuits, that drive me insane, because those
They're dry and
both of those are
disgusting.
delicious.
If you like dry, disgusting bread, then sure.
Cornbread is not dry at all. Cornbread is extremely moist.
I've never had moist cornbread in my life.
I'll make the stuff out of
don't
the box.
want it.
It'll be
I don't
super
want it.
moist.
I don't want that. You can make it for yourself.
It's
I don't want. It's disgusting. Why would I like that stupid? Wrong. It's not wrong. Okay. Viewer poll here: is cornbread and biscuits nasty? Yes or no?
Cornbread
Are they
with warm
always
butter
dry
is
and
great.
crappy?
Yeah. I am too. Nope. Back to food talk. Cornbread is not dry. Maybe it's the shit you had. Yeah. Same
Every
moist
time I've
again.
had it, I've had it at restaurants. I've had
Nice,
it.
Kelly.
People make it. It's.
I put
not good.
jalapenos in cornbread and sprinkle sugar on. So good. Yeah. The treatment center just called and I booked a private rubber room for Sarah. Moist. Love both. No. Depends on the cornbread. I make great cornbread 3 different ways and it's not that sweet. Cake like crap.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, I don't.
Yes to biscuits, pass the honey. They're both great. No biscuits and cornbread are the bomb. Depends on how moist. Yummy cornbread. Not nasty, but not my choice. Cornbread and biscuits are made to be buttered and worshipped. Both cornbread and biscuits are awesome. I want to eat right now as long as it's moist. No, they're both delicious. Sarah, you're wrong on this one.
That's fine. I'll be wrong. You can eat your dried up nasty bread.
It's not dry. Cornbread is not dry. In fact, cornbread probably has more moisture than most regular white breads.
Okay, well, why don't you make some, and we'll see about that.
I will, but you'll never eat it anyway, so it doesn't really
I'm
matter.
going to eat it and see if it's dry.
Okay, I'll make it.
Because you know it's going to be dry. That's why. You're trying to deflect, saying, "Oh, you just won't eat it, so I won't make it." When the truth
I'll
is,
make it. No,
we know it's gonna be dry.
It's not dry.
Oh, it's dry.
Never dry.
That
never
shit is dry.
Maybe it's this good garbage you had. Hot water cornbread, fried golden brown with crispy edges, is the food of the gods. What is hot water cornbread? Tell me more. It sounds good.
Sounds
I've
dry.
never had.
Wrong.
That's all I got to say about that.
Sounds dry.
Yeah, I don't understand it. Don't understand it. Get up, no, and make it right now and make it. Is your mailing address on here? Yes, yes, it is. It is in the description down below. But if you mail us something, send us a message on Instagram and let us know you mailed us something because we don't check the PO box.
Oh my god, I haven't been there for like a month.
Especially if it's something perishable.
That old perfume, that smells old.
Yeah, it's there.
I guess you just refunded her money.
Yeah, $7.
Oh yeah, it's literally been there for like, I don't know, 2 weeks now because I just don't want to go there.
Yeah, I always forget.
I was thinking we should change our post office to the one in Clinton because that one probably might be more convenient to get to.
Oh yeah, just down the road.
Yeah, because you turn and you're there.
Yeah. Now I'm firing up my Betty Crocker Easy Bake Oven. Damn light bulb is blown. Yeah, good luck finding a regular light bulb. Yeah. Easy Bake Oven. Yeah, it's amazing. They do still make that thing though, right?
You should because remember we were selling the mixes for it.
Yeah, they do. It's amazing that they didn't take those off, the market because that's something like
it's
that
just
you
a
can
light
burn
bulb.
yourself with. You can still burn yourself with it.
If you shove your hand in the slot.
I'm just saying.
I mean, are you that dumb?
There's swallow warnings on toys, so.
Well, Adam, if you're legit 2 years old, okay, and you see like, I don't know, this cap, okay?
Okay, yeah, for that.
You might eat it. You're 2. Your parents might be stupid. They need that warning. They need to read.
But the kids can't read that, and the
parents they might be stupid.
And most parents should know what's small enough for kids to swallow.
Would you know if we had a child?
I could figure it out.
Okay. I was just asking.
I have your address saved in pirate ship for random goodies. Thank you. I love hot water. I still don't know what hot water cornbread is.
Probably cornbread they make
How
with
do you
hot
make
water.
cornbread? I don't make fresh cornbread. The only way I know how to make cornbread is with the mixes. But
Try.
I love fried cornbread the best. Yeah, there's a lot of people who shove their hands in slots. Warning labels don't work on them. No, that's true. Their parents may be stupid. I love it. Yeah, there's all kinds of things that I could point to tell you that that people are dumb. It doesn't matter how many warning labels you put on them. It's that common sense waved bye-bye long ago to a lot of people. So
I was looking at the cat. It didn't
it
didn't look like it was breathing. Okay, it's a lie.
Is it Chonker?
No, it was Tiger. He's old. He's like 17.
He was sleeping.
I know, he looked dead. He's fine.
Then there's the Darwin Awards. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, warning labels, they have helmet laws, for bicycles and for motorcycles and stuff. And it's,
yeah. Well, how many people do you see? Well, there are no helmet laws, actually.
There's no helmet law here.
Yeah, not
Right.
So how many people do you see riding motorcycle
Lots
without a helmet?
Lots
Right, because the stupid.
Yeah. I mean, but a lot of people do it, and they trust them in their own driving.
You
But
know what? A lot of people do heroin, okay?
if you get in a crash without a helmet, things are going to be a problem. Just saying. I mean, but they had to put a law on the books in so many states to tell people to wear helmets when, I don't know. I like the fact that we don't have a law, because if you're dumb enough and you don't want to wear a helmet, then this could work itself out naturally. So, my Easy Bake Oven has a do not bend sticker. Do they still sell white lily flowers up there? White lily flower? They sell? I don't know. I've never seen it.
Is.
I imagine it's flour made out of white lily.
Oh, white lily flower. What is the cat doing? What is happening? What are you doing?
What is happening?
I thought you meant like flowers, like FLOWER. I guess you meant FLOUR. That's why I don't know. Confused.
I don't know. I've never seen it. I mean, I didn't even know you could make flour out of white lily.
I think it's a brand, Adam.
Oh, it's a brand. Oh. I don't know. Maybe. Del Boca Vista. Isn't that where George's... Yes. That is exactly where George's parents
I got that for Adam.
Yeah. It's an old shirt. 2 cups of cornmeal, half cup of flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, mix in the bowl, pour small amounts in boiling water till it forms a ball, form into patties, fried, golden brown, and crispy. That sounds like mush. That's exactly. Sounds just like
work.
Sounds just like corn mush that we have out here. Yeah, I like it. Hitting that like button gets you sales. That's right. Brand of flour. Okay, got it. I don't know.
They make it out of white lilies.
They make flour out of all kinds of stuff now. There's cricket flour.
Bugs.
Ground up cricket flour.
Why would you eat that?
Because that's what they want us to eat. It's cheaper.
That's what they want us to eat.
Cow farts. They're trying to get rid of the cow farts, remember?
Seriously.
Yes. Mix with a large spoon in rolling motion in a large bowl. Do not stir. There you go. Excuse Adam, he never wore a helmet. It's true, but it should be my choice. Junk is making cornmeal moonshine. I would try that. That would be good.
That's funny.
Junk Monkey, have you ever made moonshine? Oh, you can't admit to that. Never mind. Don't answer that question, Junk Monkey.
I'll take the moonshine over this nasty bread y'all are talking about.
Cornbread with jalapenos and cheese. Even I like that.
Maybe if you add peppers, maybe.
But then it won't be, and you just, like everybody said, you just butter it and it's amazing. Yeah. Or you dip it in chili. That's even better.
No.
Get a nice bowl of chili with.
Or you just use a spoon and eat your chili.
That's awesome. Awesome.
I kind of want chili now, actually, but
depends. What's the statute? I don't know. Don't answer it. I don't know your local laws. I couldn't tell you yes or no.
Junk Monkey cracks me up.
I've never partaked in homemade moonshine when I was younger, and whew, that's all I got to say about that. But I've never made it. I don't think I'd ever want to because it seems like it could be dangerous. But yeah. Let's see. I make Thanksgiving dressing out of cornbread. It's true, and even we buy some cornbread stuffing sometimes for Thanksgiving. Adam, guess what? You're quitting. That's what I'm guessing. He's quitting.
Guys,
he's done.
I need to see.
He's wholesaling postcards, people. Mark's out. Now Mark's new thumbnail is going to be this. With "I quit" in big letters.
Seriously? How do you get to see who's winning the reseller draft? Where does it go? I know, like, if you go under the subscription page.
I couldn't find it later either.
Yeah, where does it go after that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, where does it go? I was winning, and then I was in second place. I don't think that I'm winning anymore.
No. You were tied
But-
with Paul there for a while.
Let me tell you though, everyone was loving my picks. I had
Yeah.
a good time.
They were comical.
Yeah, it was funny. It was a funny one.
The stripper one was hilarious.
Yeah, it was.
That was pretty funny.
And so was the meth
Yeah.
cook.
Less than 24
Go
hours.
vote for me, guys, if you can even find it.
That's
I
right.
don't even know how to get to it now.
Mark's on vacation and tomorrow. Lucky. Just whoop. My
Nice.
stuff was good, and I remember Hudahaya. I don't know. Real cornbread dressing is awesome. Yeah, I need to make this cornbread. I make pie crust from scratch. You do need to make this cornbread. In Tennessee, 3 to 5, but you won't get any actual jail time for making moonshine. I would think
Wow.
in Tennessee they'd encourage moonshine making. Dibs on the ships. That's right. I want the Chrome cards, Mark. If you quit, you just call me up.
How do you get to the community tab, Bill?
It's still on his
Tell
community
me. How do you get to that?
I don't think so.
How do you get to the community tab?
You go to his channel and hit community.
Oh, I see. 22%. He's winning, guys. Go vote if you haven't voted. Vote for me.
C. Your letter C. Vote letter
Mine's
C.
the best anyway.
Yeah. Emily's mom did vote for you. Vacation is kind of like practice for quitting. That's right. That's right. You are currently in 3rd place. You're in 3rd place?
Yeah.
Wow, failure. Who's in 1st?
Paul.
See, it's rigged. It's rigged.
His was good though.
This was good. This was good. You cannot get to the community on phone.
I'm on it right now. It's like
What is considered good cornbread dressing?
I've
I've never made it.
Community. It's just it's posted at the bottom, so I don't know.
I've never made it, Shorty, so I don't know. But I've had cornbread dressing with turkeys. If you're wondering what it is, it's stuffing. But yeah, it's pretty good. So you can, Mark. The winner doesn't always win. That's true. That's very true. Junk Monkey's recipe night. 2 cups of flour, 1/2 cup of. Wait, how can you have 2 and 1/2 cups of flour? Is that right? So you got 2 cups of flour and then 1/2 cup of flour. 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, buttermilk to make the batter. Pour into a smoking hot cast iron skillet. Cooked 400 degrees. Preheat oven until golden brown. There you go. We need to put Sarah in first. That's
Okay,
right.
let's get off of this cornbread.
Crunch up cornbread, add
Is this
chopped
the
celery, onion,
cornbread
hard-boiled
hour?
eggs, chicken stock. I love cornbread. What do you want to talk about? Okay, talk about something. You bring up a topic.
Maybe if you put all that stuff in there, it might actually be good, Tina. But I feel like
See, you're turning the corner real quick.
well, it has to have a bunch of stuff in it. No, that would be like a fruit cake if it had like all kinds of chunks in it.
No, this is a stuffing.
Oh, I thought it was like a loaf with onions in it and eggs in the bread. Like I was picturing like one of those horrible recipes from like the 50s through the 70s of like a
Oh, for the
loaf,
love.
and you slice it and you see like eggs in there, celery. I was like thinking of a fruit cake, you know how like when you cut open a fruit
See,
cake. it's
my
like,
cornbread dressing is legendary, just saying. There you go. Hashtag cornbread. I feel like I need to take notes. You do. Cabbie stuffing, 5 cabbies, and 1 a la machine on high.
Guys, did you see? If you follow my Instagram, I'm a toe sewing master. I did not want to get into that. I was just like
you have an
tossing the
example?
cabbies. Well, you can go look on my Instagram. I mean, that's the best way for you to see how I sewed them. I'm so good at it now. After like it was so easy. I'm shocked at how easy it was.
Where's your new thug cabbie?
Oh no, I dressed her. She's not a thug anymore.
I thought you
She
made
got a-
another one.
She got a gown. No. I
saw
really
you
don't
putting
have.
a headband on a cabbie.
Yeah, that's the same one. She just got a pink headband. She's back there. She's fine.
Okay.
But I I really don't have that many more right now. Look at this. Look at this girl. I was probably laying out to dry. Look at her hair. What is this? What is this? What is this?
What have you done?
It's a crimp and curl. Her hair is like she needs steamed. She looks ridiculous. But you'll see what I do to her.
She looks kind of Medusa-y.
She's gonna get a new life. She does look Medusa-y. Maybe I should make her Medusa. Give her some snakes. Some snakes in her life.
She looks kind of scary.
She's crimp. She has crimp hair. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna do something to her. I think I have a good plan for her, actually. But so how about this? I'm literally so irritated. So, do we all remember how I was doing the iron-ons, guys? You know, and they were turning out so cute. You know, I did the shirts. Look at this precious, adorable bibs. You know, I ordered these nightgowns the other day, and I'm like, they're gonna be so freaking cute whenever I put these Cabbage Patch logos on them. Okay, so I got 3 of them, and I had these iron-ons. Now, they weren't the iron-ons that came with the other ones that I bought that were working.
I'm sorry, but that's
like
funny.
Fine. It is. I'm so good at it. Well, look at what freaking happened. One I burnt. Look at this. Look at this. Do you see this?
Jacked it up.
And this one. Well, I'm trying to pull this off with tweezers, okay? It's taking forever. I was so irritated. I don't know what it was. If it was the iron or if it was the iron-ons. Like, I have no idea. The other ones work so fine. It's the same material, the same brand of clothing. I was so upset. I had these outfits planned out for these dolls. I ironed them on. I'm like, this is just going to be like normal. No, it's not normal. They got all jacked up. I was so pissed.
Emily's mom says that's my hair every morning.
Is it?
She as well. Put some beads in them braids. Sarah, it's called using a pressing cloth.
What is that?
Tina, you're going to need to explain further.
Come on. I'm not a professional here. I'm just moving as I go along here. I'm just trying.
Sarah's trying new tactics.
I'm not trying new tactics.
Well, you sewed a foot. You sewed a, but you've known how to sew the butt for a while.
I mean, I did the other ones fine with no problem, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's because I'm using a Black & Decker iron that was made in like 1974.
No, it's definitely 80s.
That iron is old. It might even be older than that.
Wow.
If you're talking about like,
there you go. Put a piece of plain muslin fabric on top, then
muslin?
iron it.
Isn't it muslin?
Muslin. And then iron it. Road test it on something else.
Oh, I did. I've done all this. I've put fabric or something on top of it before.
Pressing cloth.
I've done this, but I've done many successful ones. I just don't know what happened with this one.
Look at this. Sal says, I dead ass said, "Oh, for the love today."
For the love.
Oh, for the love.
Shut up. So yeah,
we say it all the time around here.
I don't know if it was the iron, if I had it on too hot or what.
Apparently, use a pressing cloth.
A pressing cloth.
A pressing cloth. Use a pressing cloth.
But
speaking of a guy,
I don't know. I'm just
lisp,
mad.
Somebody on my Facebook posted some cabbie clothing today. If that happened to me, I would just quit. Your iron could have been too hot or left it on too long.
Yeah, I think you're right.
There you go.
I definitely messed it up.
Sarah's new obsession is what's the kid's name? The cooking kid?
Oh, he doesn't really have a lisp.
He kind of does.
I don't think he does. Daniel McCoy?
Oh my God. He's the guy that cooks stuff.
I love that kid.
He goes, "Hi guys, I'm making steak," and then he throws it at the camera.
Oh, Daniel McCoy, I love you.
Puts then you put eggs in the bowl.
Put the eggs into the bowl. Put salt on top. I love that guy.
He's hilarious.
I want to make his lobster macaroni and cheese. I have a crush on him. I love him.
He's funny. It is also how I iron shirts that have screen printing on or glued on.
Okay.
There you go. Pressing cloth. That's what you need.
Could
you use any sort of cloth, Tina, or does it have to be that?
I don't think that's the problem. I think it's the fact that I have old iron-ons and an old iron.
That's possible.
This shit is old.
It'd be old.
It'd be old, okay? I mean, think about it. These iron-ons are like 40 years old.
Yeah, they are. But would they really lose any adhesive? Because
I'm sure they would dry. They feel like they're like dried up almost. I don't know. Like, they're not, I'm not thinking people are going to be washing these clothes that they put their Cabbage Patch in. I mean, if they do, then maybe it's going to fall off and I'm going to get complaints. I don't know what to tell you. But I don't
please don't return a cabbie. Sarah gets angry.
I don't get angry. I mean, if you want to hate my cabbies, hate my cabbies. I mean,
she gets angry. People actually iron clothes these days now.
No.
We don't. We have an iron. The only reason we have an iron is because I think I don't even. How do we get that iron?
Adam, I have no freaking clue.
We have no idea even where the iron came from.
I think it was from your old house.
It might have been.
Honestly,
yeah.
I don't even know why I would.
Yeah, it might have been in the basement of my old house because there was some stuff left there from the previous owner.
It was crazy.
But yeah, we have a steamer that will steam wrinkles out of. Other than that, it goes in the dryer. And I don't
remember, guys. I keep my steamer here at all times.
And she leaves it on. It's fun.
No, I don't.
Yeah, the other day she went out to do something. Went to the thrift store.
That was like 2 weeks ago.
And I walk out of the bathroom. I'm like, what is burning? And then I look down and the steamer's on and plugged in, and it's just sitting.
Let's not be dramatic. That was like a couple weeks ago.
Sure, as long as it's plain, but you can get some cheap muslin fabric.
I think it's
in
muslin.
The fabric section. You can get it at the fabric section at Walmart. I can't talk today. I know.
Yeah.
Do people have clotheslines in the backyard still? I think so.
They definitely do.
They do around here. Yeah.
I'll tell you for a fact. I've seen it.
I don't know who's drying their clothes. I mean, maybe. Who knows?
Sometimes sun-dried clothes on a line are nice.
Why?
Because, like, the sun is, like, nice. Sorry, I'm cleaning out the crusty.
What does that do?
It's better for your clothes.
I can hear that, and it's super annoying.
Well, you're super annoying, but I live with you.
Do you have to clean that now?
Yes, it was bothering me. I have to do it now.
You can't wait 45 minutes?
It's done now. Okay. No, I can't.
Okay. Mark, I iron all my clothing I sell. Yes, iron, not steam. Yeah, we steam stuff that's really wrinkled, but that's about all we do. I put my delicates in my Easy Bake Oven. I iron. Maybe I'm not normal, but I get the paper and cooked beans, and now this. I know.
You're old-fashioned.
You're old-fashioned. That's fine. You're vintage.
She likes vintage.
You're vintage. You're mid-century modern. Jesus, that's a huge steamer.
It works good for the hair.
I have an iron sealed in a box in a cabinet in a bathroom. I just found it the other day. No idea where it came from. Not even sure I've had it the whole time I've lived here.
Right?
That's kind of how ours.
Where do these random irons come from?
I dry sheets on the lines. It's another one. You're very old-fashioned, apparently. Unrelated pet peeve: people who pronounce iron.
Who does that? Iron.
I've heard that before. Well, okay. There's a state that Junk Monkey, Cameron, and Sal live in. How do you pronounce it?
Oregon.
No, you pronounce it right.
Yeah.
But you know the incorrect pronunciation that you hear a lot around here is
I don't
Oregon.
Know. Oregon?
You've never heard anybody call it Oregon?
No.
I have. I've heard it called Oregon. Old school. My husband was a corporate guy for 40 years. Now I know how to iron a dress shirt. I do too, and that's the only reason I know how to iron a dress shirt is because of that reason. And then I found the magic of wrinkle-free dress pants and wrinkle-free dress shirts, and that
are they really wrinkle-free though? Is that a true thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, they get a little wrinkly, but if you throw them in the dryer for a little bit, they kind of it comes out, and then by the time you leave the house, it's gone. So Yeah, love it.
Really?
I mean, unless it's like wadded into a ball and like tight,
Yes.
like pressed underneath something, then you're gonna have a tough time getting it
Yes.
out. But yeah, no, I love the wrinkle-free stuff. The Oregon, yeah, I know.
Argon? Isn't that a gas?
Oregon
Argon?
on the I run Y. I know. I would fight somebody over my iron and my cast iron.
Oh, wow.
Wrinkle-free is a myth. No, it's not. It's perfect.
I agree. I don't think it really is.
Ironing a dress shirt is hanging in the bathroom when you take a hot shower. Yeah, that's an old traveling corporate guy trick right there.
I tried that with my wedding dress. It didn't work.
Well, it's a dress.
So
But I used to do that.
different.
I used to do that with my work clothes when I traveled. I would hang them in the shower whenever I showered at night, and they'd be mostly wrinkle free by the time I woke up the next morning. But because using that, have you ever used an iron in a hotel room? Well, you don't use an iron in a hotel room, but one of the worst things.
You don't know my life. You don't know. Maybe I
So
ironed it in a
when
hotel
I
room
used
my
to
whole
when I
life.
used to travel a lot, because they always have that iron and an ironing board in the hotel room, and
Yeah.
there's always like one person used it 2 years ago and didn't empty the water out of it, and then you go to iron your shirt and you spit like white chunks of
Oh yeah.
calcium all over your shirt. So I stopped doing that and I just started doing what Mark said, hang them in the bathroom with the steam. Wrinkle free causes cancer, they say. How? Is that true, or are you making that up? Because that seems
Okay.
like it's pretty far.
Well, the sun causes cancer, so
That seems like that would be. That one's out in the left field. I don't know about that one. You got to test that iron or you spit. Yeah, exactly. And sometimes you can't even spit all that stuff out. My eyes are burning. Oh. I've used so much eye drops today.
really?
It's ridiculous. Oh my God. It's been all day since I woke up in the morning and my eyes were like spot welded together. And then I used some water in the bathroom this morning and like rubbed them out and got all the junk out of them. But they've been burning on and off all day, and I've been using these eye drops all day. Thanks, Canada. Okay, I just took an offer. Now will they pay? Well, how many
Maybe.
feedback do they got? How many feedback do they got?
-10.
Yeah. Do motels that charge by the hour have a hairdryer and an iron in every room? I don't know. That's a good question, Mark. I'm not sure. I'd be curious to know the answer to that question, though. Probably not. I'm going to say no, and if they do, they're probably chained to the wall or something like that. But if I had to take a guess,
What is happening? There better not be a moth in here.
blinking causes cancer. That's good. I had to buy a new ironing board the other day. It was over $50 for an ironing board. What'd you get? Did you get a Calvin Klein ironing board? What'd you get? What was it?
Why don't
Was it titanium? What kind of ironing board is this?
we don't even have an ironing board.
No. I also do some sewing that involves ironing. There you go. Yikes. Yeah, no, $50. Take wrinkle-free items out of the dryer. The minute it's done and hang it up, it will be wrinkle-free. Yeah, I agree. That's what I used to do, Ping, and if I forgot, which more times than not I did, I would just run the dryer again and the same thing would occur. So, but yeah.
The same thing would occur.
Wrinkle-free was the way to go especially if you traveled, because no matter how neatly you fold things into your suitcase and try to travel with them, when you get there, they're wrinkled.
Even if they're wrinkle free.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, but the wrinkles come out of them a lot easier. So that is good. Yes, the chemical that they treat wrinkle-free stuff causes cancer, they say. That's interesting. I didn't know there was a chemical they treat. I just assumed it was a type of fabric that didn't wrinkle very easily. I didn't know that they were chemically treated.
Are they Dacron?
They're like tempered glass, but they're tempered clothing. Or only extra.
Are they Orlon?
Orlon Burlon?
Or are they Orlon Borlon?
Oh
It's not
man,
even a thing.
we haven't found
What Orlon
those
is, but-
since. Every
Orlon
time we
booties.
go to the thrift store, I look in the little booty section because they have all those donated. What are those things called? Like the footy
Hospital
socks.
socks?
Yeah, the hospital socks.
Yeah.
They're always there, and I always kind of sort through them to see if there's any Burlon. Was it Erlon or Burlon?
It's Orlon. It's
Orlon.
just Orlon, but we were joking and we were calling it Orlon Borlon.
Orlon Borlon. Yeah.
That was our joke.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys ever come across Orlon booties or Orlon socks or Orlon, what was the other thing they had? Was it sweatpants that were made out of it? I don't remember.
I don't think so, but I don't, honestly, I have no clue.
So it's a fabric that was made commonly in the 70s, and then they pulled it because it was one of those fabrics that if you ever got a flame near it or something, it would actually melt and burn your skin. So they pulled it off of the market, but people still look for it. And we had all these new in package, they're like slipper socks almost, right?
Booties.
Yeah, they were booties. And we had a bunch of them, and they sold within hours of us listing them. For I think we were selling them for what, like $20 a piece or something like that at one point?
Yeah, I don't really remember.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys ever find them, Borlon socks.
Orlon,
whatever. I don't remember what it was. So, I got it at Target. It was $54, and I think it's hard to pay full price during yard sale season. Yeah.
Yikes.
That's ridiculous. Target's getting up there though. To steal a line, Lake Exchange got paid. You gotta say they paid. Awesome. Orlon
Nice.
Borlon for Jeremy Baramy. Yes, exactly. Mark, you can get extra service for room service. Yeah, that's right. You can. The hourly. Roman, do you know? Do hourly hotels have irons and ironing boards? Free soap, anything like that? I'm sure they have free soap. They probably don't have free soap.
Free soap.
I like booty. Oh wait, booties with S. Never mind. Yes, that's right. I don't know. That was such a weird thing that we found that was actually worth some money. And then when we went back, we looked for more, and they didn't have any more. So that was part of the estate sale where me and you were just grabbing things because everybody else was around us grabbing things.
Yeah, and then if I go back and I look at that video,
oh, I get so mad.
It makes me very, very upset.
I don't watch my old videos because I get very angry. I have a wood ironing board. Wow. That's crazy.
How does that work?
Yeah, how does it? Well, I guess if it's smooth, it would work. Is it wood and then you have like a pad over top of it, or is it just
I hope
all
so,
wood?
because isn't it going to burn if it's wood?
No, I mean if it's got some shellac on it, it wouldn't burn from
When the
that.
shellac melt?
Not necessarily. So, Roman goes to the 15-minute mode.
What do you know about ironing?
Depends if you're asking for a friend or not. I'm asking for a friend. Yeah, I'm just curious. Mark wants to know, so that's why I'm asking. He's just too shy to ask. Yeah, I'm curious about the wood ironing board and how that works.
You think it would burn?
No, I mean I don't think irons really get that hot to the point
They
where it would
do.
actually...
Put it up on your hand and see what happens.
Yeah, no, I mean it gets that hot, but I don't think it gets hot enough to be able to scorch wood.
I do.
No, okay.
I disagree.
It's an old school one. I can tell.
I think it would burn wood 100%.
You think? You think
Yes,
you'd be able to etch your name into wood with it?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't think it would.
I think you would.
well. Speaking of shellac, we still have to get some for our banister.
Yeah, we got to shellac that.
Here's a weird thing that sells: hand crank ice cream makers. There are 2 at my local Goodwill, and I need to go pick up. I could see that.
Really? Why though?
I could see that. Because a hand spun ice cream probably people like better than machine spun ice cream. That would be my guess.
Yeah.
My big mama had a wooden one, and my sister has it on her front porch with plants in it.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah. I like that kind of
You
thing.
could reuse them. Go get your fingers close to the steam coming out of that iron and ask me how I know.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
You put a pad on it. Okay, that makes sense. Did anyone watch Pete's last video? One of his regulars beat him on a bunch of Marlboro bags. He's always so nice to everyone. Pretty sad. I didn't watch it. How did they beat him on it? Were they fake?
Why would they fake a Marlboro bag?
Yeah, that would be crap. What's up, Gulf Coast? You got it working again. It's awesome. See? Working out. No longer blocked back from it. Anyone that enjoys hand cranking ice cream makers is a misogynist.
Masochist?
Masochist? That's not misogynist? No.
I don't think they would be a misogynist.
That's true. They probably would. That's true. It's a great way to get the kids to shut up during the summer to make them crank ice cream. I can see that. Yep, I've sold ice cream makers good money. Interesting.
That's crazy.
All right, y'all have a good night. I'm off to pull orders and the OD thing that I won't talk about here since it's Jackass is going live, in case anybody's wondering. I just figured it out. It's hard. It's hard to quit. Not having sales is easier. Don't jinx me. I'm not jinxing it. Yep, fake about 6 at $20 a piece, and he brought all their trash. Wow, that sucks. And it's a regular too.
Who fakes Marlboro bags?
Well, back in the day, I could see them faking them.
I mean,
back because remember when like Marlboro points were kind of all the rage and everybody was.
I do, because let me tell you, in college I smoked Marlboros, and I used to pick
what Marlboros?
Ultralights, of course.
Ew.
I used to well, before I moved to Parliaments, and I used to take the empty cigarette packs out of the garbage cans and take the Marlboro miles off of them. Okay?
Yeah.
So that just tells you what kind of life I lived.
A heavy smoking one, apparently. I remember a lot of people had like obscene amounts of Marlboro points, and I tried to like collect them, and I just never.
Oh, I did. I got all kinds of stuff.
I don't think I ever got anything. Oh no, you know what I did? I got a Zippo holder or something, like where you put your Zippo in it. No.
I think I got a actual Zippo.
And I think I lost it shortly thereafter. But yeah. I could see it being done. So these were probably fake from back then, and somebody sold it to them. That would be my guess. Like, I don't think there's anybody making fake Marlboro jackets now. So
oh no.
That would be my guess. Anyone that makes a kid hang crank ice cream makers is a sadist. Just realized what my parents were doing. They were popular at NASCAR races. They were, yeah. Ed had to step out a bit. Are you guys going to do the automated silent pause shows feature that Sidekick is going to?
I don't even know what that is.
No, I don't think so. I saw they had a. I saw they had an announcement today, and I didn't watch it. So that's the story of my life. I don't care. Camel Bucks had cooler stuff. Yeah, Camel Bucks were cooler. Weren't they stuck to the back of the pack, and they had like a.
It was just like a little dollar bill.
Yeah,
that
a
was
little
in
dollar
the,
bill.
Yeah.
I ate cigarette candies. Cigarette candies were awesome. So my parents smoked them, and I got all kinds of crap bags, jackets, towels, you name it. Yeah, my SO smoked like a chimney. He had a ton of those Marlboro points and turned them in for lots of merchandise. Marlboro's a slow sale. Yeah, I think we had a couple of them, and yeah, you're right. They're not real fast sellers, but they do sell.
We sold a coat.
Yeah, they do sell. I think there's a Marlboro jacket around my house somewhere. You find it; it'll sell.
I don't believe people wear that though. Like, why?
No,
why are they wearing it?
He had a real one out of the bag. 6 that were sealed in bags, but he opened them after they left, and they were all unbranded cheap bags. Oh, so he had a real one out of the bag, and he said that those were also Marlboro branded Oh, and then that sucks.
That's crappy.
That's not right. And Pete's such a nice guy too. That's rude. So, I think Joe Camel came to my school when I was a kid. I vaguely remember that Camel promoting cigarettes. I doubt that, Ed. I really doubt.
I don't think it. I don't think it came to your
can't
school.
believe that. There might have been a guy in a camel outfit, but I don't think it was Joe Camel.
Oh, that reminds me. Remember, guys, that I told you how I won that other coloring contest? I forgot to get the picture from my mom's house and bring it. I was just there yesterday. I'm gonna have to remember for next week because I know how much you guys love my childhood art.
Let me ask you though beforehand. The coloring contest is exactly what I think it is. There's a regular like coloring book style picture,
Yes.
and then you color it.
Correct.
And then they pick who's the best colorer.
Correct.
Like, is it based on skill?
I guess like It's like based on like skill, creativity, etc. But I just was thinking to myself, okay, so I won many coloring contests as a child, probably at least 5. I don't know.
I mean, we're all well aware of your drawing skills.
Yes. For
This
anyone
looks
who missed
just like Sarah's mom.
my childhood drawings. Yeah. I won a Halloween one. I won an Easter one where the Easter bunny came to my house with an Easter basket. He looked like a child molester if I go back and look at the pictures of it from when I was a kid. And also, I won a poison control one, which was like pictures of different. It was like Mr. Yuck, kind of thing. And I had to go downtown, and I got to meet like all the county commissioners and stuff and get my picture taken with them. It was like a huge
Wow.
honor.
Huge honor to
When
meet
I was
the
in like
county
5th
commissioners.
grade.
You've probably run into the county commissioners at a Walmart. Come on, Ed. Yeah, I know. I don't think so. I swear I thought I remember a camel with a cig. I was a kid, so who knows? There's no way. There's no way.
Here, kids, you should smoke. It's good for you.
Hey, kids. Welcome. Let's talk about smoking. You're going to want to start out with light cigarettes.
Work your way
The
up.
Oscar Mayer Wiener car came to my school. Yeah, we didn't have anything
I think
like
it
that.
came to my school, too.
I don't remember anything really happening at our school.
I think it came to my school.
The only thing we ever had was a blood drive.
Oh, yeah, you get all the cookies.
That was a
and
crock, too, because what happened was, oh, my God. By the way, the reason I keep turning my camera on and off is because I'm doing this. Because my eyes are on fire.
juice. Yes, you need to get some more eye drops.
So, they had the blood drive at our school, right? And everybody was encouraged to give blood and stuff like that. So I did. And you got out of like 4th period or whatever. And you could extend it if you said you felt a little faint and they gave you cookies and orange juice for like 2 hours. So that's what everybody did. But, so I gave blood for the first time and it was the American Red Cross and they log everything and I'm type O negative. So they love me. So what happened after the blood drive, they would call me monthly.
They wanted your blood.
To give blood. And eventually I just told the guy, I'm like, you guys need to lose my number. They're like, well, you do understand you're universal, right? I'm like, yeah, I understand that. But I'm not going once a month to give you guys blood. Like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, they love O negative.
Yeah, they want me. But they would
negative.
call all the time and they'd be like, hi, is this Adam? And I'd be like, yeah, I'm from the American Red Cross and you're about due to give blood again. And I'm like, I don't want to.
They want your blood.
That was scary. That was just a father trying to get around the restraining order. That's probably right. You have to use the big fatty crayons. That's right. I loved it when the In-N-Out Burger truck came to my school. They have an In-N-Out Burger truck in California. I mean, come on. That's just sad. He didn't look like he was the one.
Why
We
is
had
it
a police
sad?
come to
That
our school a
sounds
lot.
amazing.
We had the police come to our school a lot. Oh, you were rare. I believe you, Ed, only because 9 out of 10 doctors smoke Camels. That's right. That's what they said in those ads. It's what's that word? Pilates?
Platelets?
Platelets.
Pilates?
The platelets they need donated often, as they don't last long like blood donations. Gotcha. Do you remember the DARE guy? Did the DARE guy come to your school a lot? The cop, Officer Friendly was the name of ours.
I have no idea.
Well, I remember the DARE guy came and he had that suitcase with all the drugs in it. You remember? You don't remember this?
No.
So our guy, his name was Officer Friendly. And he had this black suitcase that he would show up with. And there was it was all encased in plastic in there. And it was what the different types of drugs looked like.
Oh.
And he showed everybody, this is what marijuana looks like. This is what heroin looks
Was
like.
it legit drugs?
He said it was, but I don't, probably not. But he had this this suitcase full of drugs all the time. And everybody was like, and this was 9th, 10th grade or something when this guy would come and talk to us all about drugs. And so half the kids in there were stoned anyways. So everybody was just like, yeah, we know what pot looks like. Yeah, we got it. It doesn't look like
Kids
that.
in your school were stoned?
Not in your school?
No.
See, come on.
No. What
Bullshit. In your high school?
No. Adam, we didn't. Well, maybe they were, but let me tell you something. I was a good girl. I didn't do drugs.
Anyways, there was a kid in my high school that used to drink during school.
The first time I did the marijuana, I was in college.
There was a kid that used to come to school every morning with the thug jug of orange juice, and he would pour half of it out and fill the rest up with vodka, and he would drink that for the first 3 periods.
In your school? Did he bring the vodka to school?
In his car, yeah.
Seriously?
Yes.
I guess I didn't hang out with all these losers. I was doing my school.
That's it. That's bold, because not only is he drinking in school, he's drinking in the morning in school. I imagine this person is currently an alcoholic or a recovering alcoholic right now. But yeah. So
okay.
Let's see. Okay, Adam needs eye drops. Yes, he does. Chick-fil-A and Grotto trucks were at every event here. I wish I had In-N-Out. I wish I had Grotto.
You didn't even like it last time.
Yeah, the last time we got Grotto wasn't that great, but that was pandemic.
It's because of the extra cheese, Adam. Yeah. It wasn't the pandemic. We got it last time we went.
Yeah, I don't know my blood type either. McGruff the crime dog. He didn't come to our school, did McGruff?
Blood type.
We didn't have McGruff come. The In-N-Out truck came to our place of employment, but we never knew where I was working. We got the Carl's Jr. truck. Wow. Dare was started because of my errands.
Oh my God. There's a huge moth in the window. I just looked over. It is like terrifyingly huge. It's and the cat's staring at it. It's like legit this big.
I remember the Dare guy in middle school. Yeah. The McGruff dog came to talk to us about drugs. Stoned? Huh? Did you call me? That brought back a memory. The Dare cop with the case of drugs coming to my junior high. See, I told you the case of drugs existed, and it was like
I never got the case of drugs.
The case of drugs. It was a hard suitcase. It looked like something Hunter S. Thompson would have carried around. Like it was a hard suitcase that he opened.
The 90s?
This was in the 90s, yeah.
Because I was in high school from 1994 to 1998.
Maybe because you were a goody two shoes, they didn't. You didn't have to listen to the Dare guy. They were like, that girl's not going to do drugs till college, so don't worry about her. Mark, I've never seen a don't drink and race horse and buggy afternoon special. BS, Sarah. You might have been been a good girl, but there were plenty of stoners in school.
Well, I probably didn't hang around them. That's why I didn't
the
know
marijuana.
About it.
Good Lord.
Also, there were like 400 people in my class. I only hung out with 5 of them.
That's hilarious. The Dare officer when I was in high school literally went to prison for selling pills. He was selling them out of the Hunter S. Thompson case. I used to bring vodka in my. Why is that?
Nalgene.
Nalgene? Is that what is Nalgene?
It's like a water bottle.
Oh, my Nalgene bottle. There you go. I was in high school in the 70s. Need I say more? There was probably dead. Yeah. Went to Cocoa Beach High. It was insane. Why is Cocoa Beach so awesome? What is Grotto? It's a pizza place in Delaware. I don't know. Is it in Maryland too?
I think so, maybe.
Yeah, well, it's in Ocean City for sure. But,
I don't really know.
It's a pizza place in Delaware that's really good, and they put the sauce on the top. They just swirl the sauce once on the top. It's good. It was good. I don't know if it still is, but in the 70s, we had the country medical examiner give us a presentation to our high school. He showed actual coroner photos of people who died from overdoses. One kid fainted. And there it is, Tom. He says, never get extra cheese at Grotto.
See, Adam?
There you go. Too bad there was not live demos in sex ed class. We might have stayed awake. No, right. Those Dare shirts bring good money. They do. That is true. Never knew Adam went to school with Hunter Biden. That's why. You had a better chance than I did. You live in Delaware. No. Yeah. I'm telling you. Hunter S. Thompson case is what that looked like. For those of you that have no idea who that guy is, you can Google it and find out. But he was a author that did a lot of drugs, and he had a case full of drugs on him pretty much all the time. Ironically, the Dare shirts, I'm sure, are sold to druggies. Oh, I'm sure. We had Dare plates here, and everybody that had a black car got them because they're black with white lettering and a Dare logo on them. And people, the only reason people got them was not to be like, I'm against drugs. They were just like, this looks way better on my black car than the white, blue, and yellow. Yeah, I had one on my black Honda Civic because it was black. So dumb.
Dorks.
Most people that have them, that's the only reason they had them. So, but I think Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and Virginia have grotto pizza. I'm not 100% sure though. There you go. I graduated in 1989, so Nancy Reagan was very involved in my high school year. Say no to drugs, war on drugs. Yeah, that worked out well.
Don't make fun of Nancy Reagan.
I'm just saying, it didn't go well. The war on drugs turned into a slight skirmish in the 90s and then turned into a police action in the early 2000s, and now it's just gone. So now we have vending machines. Did you see that?
What?
Did you see the vending machines in New York City that they're instituting?
For what?
They're vending machines that sell crack pipes and needles. I'm not kidding.
Seriously?
Wish I was kidding. But I'm not kidding.
That's all right.
We can't discuss this any further because then politics come into things. But
the world's going to hell.
I have a T-shirt from my graduating Dare as a teenager. I know you too well to know that that's a really funny joke. A lot of good that program.
Marijuana isn't even a drug.
A lot of good that program did. Yeah, I know. I think it made everybody more curious. Good night, Mark. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great vacation. Safe travel.
Enjoy.
Yeah. Send us a postcard.
Wait, are you going to be passing us? Come visit.
No, he's flying to Florida.
Oh.
I mean, technically, no, he's not passing.
Fine.
He's not going to have a layover in Pittsburgh.
Forget about it then.
They had to teach us not to burn down our forest. Humanity's doomed. Good point. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid in high school, in grade school in California, they had a guy from the Water Conservation Authority come in and talk about tips on how you can save water. And I'm sure Ed remembers this, and I'm sure Ping and anybody else that lived in California in the 90s knows that they were all about the draft in the 90s. They were selling bags of air. Did we discuss this before? That they were selling bags of air. Drought. Did I say draft?
Oh, yeah.
Drought.
I was like, a military draft? What are you talking about?
They were selling bags of air that you could put in the tank of your toilet to take up more room. And if you didn't buy the bags of air, they encouraged you to put a brick in your toilet.
Yeah. A brick is a common thing.
Yeah. And then they
whenever the toilets were.
They talked to us about they talked about low flow shower heads and how you should use those, and so everybody got them, and it was insane. They had somebody come in from the Water Conservation Authority and talk to us about how to save water. Don't run the sprinkler, or don't run the hose for a couple seconds before you use it, or don't use the.
You're the biggest.
When you use the drinking fountain, don't just press the button and hold it for a few minutes and then start drinking. Get your face down there and then start drinking immediately.
You're being the biggest offender because you love to leave the shower run for legit forever before you get.
I'm gonna say my mom bought into it for a year, and then after a year, the bricks and the bags of air and the low flow shower heads went in the trash can, and eventually nobody cared.
You threw bricks in the trash?
Yeah. So I hate it when my crack pipe breaks and when it falls from the vending machine. Always ruins my day. I know, it's terrible. Always interesting to see where the conversations go. Checking out Go Sell Something. There you go. See you, Tina. Thanks so much. Bags of air. Yes. The bags of air were to take up more room in the back part of your toilet so that your toilet doesn't fill up as full.
Wouldn't a bag of air just float?
No, you stuck it to the wall of the toilet. It wasn't really a bag. It was more of it was a heavy duty plastic filled with air. It was
a bladder.
It was a bladder. Yes, it was definitely a bladder. And you stuck it to the side of your toilet. Yeah, it was stupid. So I don't remember that, but the 2000s, I was born in the early 90s, didn't start school probably until 95, 96. All right, there you go. The episode of Seinfeld where they use the low flow shower heads. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then Kramer gets that one that they use on elephants. That was funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he blows himself right out of the shower. Kramer, out of all of them, I think is I like George though too. Who's your favorite character on Seinfeld?
Kramer or Newman?
Really, you like Newman?
Yeah, I love his apartment. He has
You just love his apartment.
posters of snacks all over the walls.
And the food pyramid.
Yeah. He had like a poster of butter.
He did. Yeah.
It was like butter on
and an
corn
old
or
stamp
something.
machine. Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
like
all kinds of
Newman.
weird appliances. Yeah. I'm a Kramer fan.
Kramer is like the best, really. I mean,
Yeah. Did you see
I
that
really feel like he's the best.
there was a meme today of the the chicken sign with the made Kramer's apartment all red?
Mm-hmm.
And it was today, and it was like, why's your apartment all red? And he's like, Canada fires.
I think I might have seen that. I follow some kind of like Seinfeld group, and I think maybe I saw that.
Yeah, that was it. The
Kenny
Rogers
Rogers Roasters.
when the light goes off and Kramer's sitting in his bed eating the chicken and the
He's
light
like,
goes off and he's
"Kenny?
like, Kenny?
Kenny?
That and Mr. Marbles, the puppet. He's like,
Oh,
this has got to
yeah.
go. And then in the middle of the night, Jerry's like, here's something, Mr. Marbles. And you hear,
Yeah.
it's like, Mr. Marbles. Hello?
Yeah.
Hard to say they were all great. Mr. Costanza. Hey, oh, yeah. Old. You're talking about George's dad. George's dad was priceless.
Yeah. He was pretty good.
He was really good. That Jerry Stiller. That's Ben Stiller's dad. Did you know
Yeah.
that? The
Yes,
outtake-
Adam. I know that. I knew that.
Sometimes you don't know. The outtakes from that
No, you
scene.
don't know.
The outtakes from the scene when George gets caught bootlegging.
Bootlegging.
Yeah, and George is in the police station, and it's him and Elaine in the police station, and she's like, "I'll drop you like a bag of dirt."
Oh yeah, and he's like, "You want a piece
you want
of
a
me?"
piece of me? The out. If you
Yeah.
guys ever want to see the outtakes,
Yeah,
from that,
they're funny.
just Google Seinfeld outtakes and find that one that
Yeah.
where they're in the police station. It
They're
is
funny.
priceless. Elaine and George cannot hold it together with,
Yeah.
but Jerry Stiller is hilarious, and he's not
Oh, he's
laughing at
funny.
all. He's really funny.
I also like to watch outtakes of, guess what? Breaking Bad. Seriously, Ed.
What?
Ed didn't know who the Grateful Dead was, okay?
Ed.
And now he's never seen Seinfeld.
Ed. You gotta watch
I
Seinfeld.
worry about you.
Oh man,
I'm worried
So
for
good.
you.
I filled a plastic milk carton with water and placed it in the toilet instead of a brick. That was a good idea. There you go. Jerry Stiller is a lot funnier than Ben Stiller. There, I said it. Yeah, I'd agree with you. Two different types of humor, though.
I agree also.
But I would agree with you. I would also agree with you. Ben Stiller got serious. And I know doing comedy probably is tiring and stuff like that, but there's so many really amazing comedy actors that got serious. Like Jim Carrey got serious, and like Adam Sandler tried a few serious roles and stuff like that. And it's hard to watch because you're expecting them to be goofy and odd, and then they're just not. But
Well, that
yeah.
was like, have you ever seen not Bates Motel? What's it really called? Psycho,
Yeah.
where Vince Vaughn was in it. It was so weird because Vince
Oh, yeah.
Vaughn was playing it like a serious like creeper role.
He made
And I
that
was like,
Halloween that movie.
This is not normal.
He made a Halloween movie that was supposed to be like a dark comedy where he was the villain, and like I saw the trailer for it like 3 times, and I'm like, I don't think I'll like this movie. So by leaps and bounds, yeah, go watch it. It's great. Yeah, you do. I love him in King of Queens too. Yeah, he is funny. In King
I
of
love King of Queens.
Yeah, that's your homework. I made my own bricks. I'll watch it when I can. Maybe I'll watch in Arizona. It's on Netflix. Yeah. It's a good show. It's on Netflix, and it is really funny. I mean, I'm trying to think. Is anything in there really outdated? No.
I was just reading Tommy's next comment.
Ed also thought Joe Camel and Charles Manson gave inspirational speeches at his high school. Charles Manson. Oh. Vince is a comedian. I didn't like a lot of his more serious movies. Same.
Yeah, it was
Same.
weird. It was weird to see him in that one. I was like, this is not right.
Is there anything there isn't really anything in Seinfeld that's outdated. There might be stuff that's a little on the edge now, but wasn't then, but I don't think they're not talking about like any real technology or anything that would make it seem outdated. So it still has relevancy.
Yeah.
I think it's still pretty good.
I still think it has relevancy.
Yeah. Serenity Now.
Yeah, Serenity Now.
Watched Talladega Nights a couple days ago. I'd never seen it before. Will Ferrell's a legend. Ugh.
I don't like Will Ferrell.
But you liked that movie, didn't you?
I've never seen it.
You've never seen Yes, you have.
I've never seen.
Then how did you know the line when the little kid's like, "I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey. I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew."
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, and then when he's in his first interview and he's like, the car was tight. The car was tight.
I know you and Jimmy and people talk about that, but
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it. I don't like Will Ferrell at all.
Serenity Now. Ricky Bobby. Yep. Love that shit. Love that movie. You've never seen Talladega? See, there you go.
No, Ed, this coming from the person that didn't know who the Grateful Dead was.
Man's ear. There you go. Michael Clark Duncan makes that movie. He does. I agree with that. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. I started NCIS from the beginning. Y2K legit show. It's insane, the clothes and the technology. I love it.
Dang.
Yeah.
I should watch that. I would probably like it.
Some of those television shows really amplify technology, like as if we were.
Oh yeah, they're like, oh, let's run this through the fingerprint database. There's like all these clear screens, and
and they're like,
match. Here he is. He's at this address.
Yeah.
Let's go get him.
Oh,
right
he's
now.
using his cell phone right now. We can triangulate it. Look, he's on 5th and 3rd going west. Yeah. Can't do that. Doesn't work. And then they've got like Iron Man like technology where they're like swiping screens away. Yeah.
Right. It's so wild.
Doesn't exist. The Apple, that's kind of how the Apple augmented reality goggles work, where you can touch and move screens around and stuff. But that's as close as we got. We're not producing holograms that could do that yet. And then we're certainly not putting them in police stations. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Elf is good. Yeah.
I saw like parts of it.
You got a lot to watch. Yeah. Certain Will Ferrell movies are good. Not all of them. I would agree with that statement. I'm only 30 years old. I don't know music. I listen to alternative rock and music from the coast 101. 101.1.
101.1 the coast.
Music from the coast 101.1. Is that what it sounds
You're so good at that.
Yeah, Matt, I'm running out of shows, man. I'm getting slim. I'm watching foreign shows with English captions.
Oh, you know what we started watching last night? The Jared Subway story. Okay, first of all.
Wait, you're going to have to give a warning before you talk about this.
I'm giving a warning. I'm not going to go into detail.
I got to.
The only detail I'm going to go into, and it's not even a detail. I'm just going to say a brief opinion about after I don't know how long the freaking show is. I have no idea. How long did we watch it? Like 45 minutes?
Yeah. No, we made it 2, 3. Yeah, about that.
Okay, how long is it total? They are really dragging this out. They are really dragging it out. I couldn't handle it. I could not handle it anymore. But if you do watch it, there's something else about it that I think is a little messed up.
Yeah, it's weird, and
I feel like now I need to see how it goes.
Well, there's only one more episode, I think, unless it's something that comes out every week. There was only 3 on there.
Well, let me tell you that I could not I didn't know it was episodes.
I didn't know he was that much of a creepo.
Oh my god!
But yeah.
Oh my god!
I've seen NCIS backwards and forwards multiple times, and the crossover ones. Wow. The geography in that show was so effed coming from someone who lived around the DC area. There's no way to get from Norfolk from the Navy Yard in 10-minute commercial break. I just got done watching Bones all the way through. Need to find something else new. You don't want to know from me. I just watch old stuff. Tommy, Jack Ryan's final season drop. That's true. That's true. Shoes from Iceland, Oslo, and Antwerp are awesome. There you Matt, I'm watching Criminal Minds from the very beginning. FBI too. There you go. That guy wanted to give little boys. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. The company you keep has been fun for your new show. That's right. Yes, he did. I found a single shoe yesterday. Is it worth? That's well, it depends on the shoe. If it's like Jordans or something that's actually valuable, it will sell.
No, he's telling you he did. He's telling you it is.
Oh, that is worth selling. Oh.
He's telling you.
I'm still watching Shameless. I'm on season 10 now. One more season to go. Shameless was good. I never heard of McCoy.
As in the cookie jars and the ceramics? Or are you talking about shoes?
Yeah.
Are you talking
Tommy,
about
if you want
McCoy ceramics? I know
if you
about
want an
ceramics.
old foreign show that's really funny to watch, and you can get it on BritTube. It's an UK show, and it's John Cleese is in it. It's called Faulty Towers.
Oh God!
Oh, so
when you
funny.
Watch that show. I want to kill myself.
Why?
I can't stand it.
You love the guy with the Spanish guy.
I don't love him. Trust me.
It's a funny show. I love Faulty Towers.
I don't love him.
I love it. Classic John Cleese, if you like John Cleese. I got 2 episodes left of the OG CIS. I think I'm going to watch Criminal Minds next. The current TV lineup is shit with production halts. Yeah. We don't watch a lot of TV. So most of the stuff we watch is...
We've been watching Deadliest Catch, as y'all know.
Yeah.
We're on a little break from it now. We had to watch Subway's Jared.
Vintage pottery planer shaped like...
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know about McCoy. My grandparents used to collect it.
I don't know. I don't watch any of that. I don't watch cable stuff, so watch it. Let's see. I'm late. Sorry. I hope you had a great day. Hey, well, it's okay, Mountain State. Thanks for stopping in. If you like Returns Robs, they will eventually sell, but it takes 3 or 4 tries for someone to read the title. That's true. With one show. Just finished the first season of Citadel. That was interesting. See, there you go. I knew it. Me and him are on the same wavelength. I love Faulty Towers.
I can't stand
So
that show.
Can't believe they canceled NCIS LA. My SO loved Faulty Towers and a few other BBC shows. Yeah.
Seriously?
John Cleese is hilarious. I'll check it out. It's good. If you like British humor and old school John Cleese, where he's over the top and kind of slapsticky style comedy, but he's, it's funny. It is really funny. I've gotten stuck on The Call the Midwife.
Never heard of it.
What is that about?
A show, probably.
Yeah, but midwives they just come for the birth, don't they?
It's probably a show.
Yeah. I'm just wondering how much content they could get out of a birth. That new Duggar dog. Yeah, we might have to watch that next because that'd be equally as creepy. It is out. So, that is a good show. There's another British show you've seen. That is a good show. Cleese is fun.
I don't like the British shows.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, add a few more weeks and all those fall shows will debut in 2024. Yeah, well, the writers strike, so you're not going to get much new stuff, so you got to watch the old stuff.
There are so many things old that I want to watch that I never do. Does anyone remember? I saw there's some Instagram I follow. I don't even know, but they were posting My So-Called Life stuff the other day. I love that show. That was like the greatest show. It was so relatable too. Like being in high school at that same time as that show was on. It was very relatable. Extremely relatable. And also, I was so sad that it was only 1 season. But I want to go back and watch
it. My So-Called Life?
Yes, with Claire Danes and Jared Leto.
Was it a sitcom?
No, it was like a teenage drama almost.
Oh, that's why I never
about these kids in high school.
Oh, so like Dawson's Creek and all that bullshit.
Yes, but different. Different. I'm gonna go back and watch it.
Melrose Place. And
I'm gonna watch it on my iPad.
I'm good.
Alone in a room without you.
Didn't one of the people on Deadliest Catch go to prison for child molestation? Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Phil's son.
Truth.
The Cornelia Marie's kid. For Real Monkey. The Ambassador first season was decent. The Company You Keep first season is good. Jared Leto was a hunk. Was that true?
He was all right. He's not my type.
Yeah. I don't know. I heard some. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, it is. He did. He didn't go to. He went to juvie when he was young, and then they just found out about it recently and took him off the show. Teenage drama, hell to the no. Yeah, I agree with you. Anyone watch Animal Kingdom? No, I haven't watched that. I liked Melrose Place.
I want to watch Melrose Place also.
Down the Rabbit Hole is pretty phenomenal. Season 1 is over. I heard that was good. I haven't tried. We haven't checked it out yet. Sarah wants to watch.
What's Down the Rabbit Hole?
It's a show on Netflix, isn't it?
I'm asking you.
Like
I
think
don't know.
it's sci-fi, from what I remember. Somebody told me to watch it a couple months ago.
Yeah, no.
I went back and watched it, Sarah, and I wished I hadn't.
What? My So-Called Life? Because there wasn't more? Because there weren't more seasons? Or why? Why? Tell me. Tell me why.
Well, I never knew that about. Yeah, so I guess the way it happened was what's his name? I can't remember his name. Anyways, Phil, the guy who died, his son, his oldest son, I guess, did something when he was 16, and they just found out about it recently, and they took him off. They took him off the show. So it was something he did in his past before he was on the show. And then just recently he served time for it in juvie or whatever, and did community service and did everything he was supposed to do. But they just found out about it recently, and they pulled him from the show. So, has anybody watched The Boys? Someone was telling me that's a must. I've heard also, but I've never.
What is that?
It's a superhero type show on Amazon.
These all sound terrible.
First season at least. Tommy, is that the new Kiefer show? It might be. I've struggled watching Kiefer shows since 24. All of that I think is checked. Hell no, it's not sci-fi. Don't watch that mess. We live in it. Okay, maybe not. I am thinking of something different then. It was a lot more silly, dramatic teen stuff than I remembered.
Oh, of course it probably is. But see, whenever I was watching it, when I was like actually in high school, it seemed like normal.
It seemed irrelevant, yeah.
So I'm sure that if I go back and watch it now, I'm going to be like, I don't know about this.
The show Scorpion is good? Never heard of it. I've tried. Yes, The Boys is amazing. Yeah, you won't like it. Nothing beats Deadliest Catch, though. I agree.
Deadliest
I want to know, does anybody, I know we're over, but does anybody in the chat think they have a chance of being able to do that job? Because I will unequivocally say
hell to the no.
No. There's not. The only thing I could potentially do is drive the boat, and that I probably wouldn't do a good job of.
Who even is Kiefer Sutherland?
Donald Sutherland's brother.
Who is that? I don't know.
Jack Bauer. Did you ever see 24?
No.
What else is he in?
I don't even know who this is.
You'd have to, if you look him up, you'd know.
Nah, I'm not looking him up.
It was better in my memory. The Boys is amazing in all the wrong, screwed up way. Especially if you like the effed up hell type humor. Yeah, I think I'd like it. Kiefer is a heart. Oh, he has a new one coming out. I forgot.
All right, I gotta look him up. Let's see if he's heart. Let's see what he looks like.
Invincible really is good as well on Amazon. You think you could do it, JD? I have
no idea who this guy is. Is he an actor?
Even with, well, you're in Canada, so you're used to being cold, but I don't know. I don't think I could do it.
I never saw this guy before.
Yeah, he's an actor. He was in 24. He was in a bunch of other, he was in some movies.
I've never seen him before.
Down the Rabbit Hole. I'll have to check it out. Hell no, love watching it, but I get seasick. 10 years ago, I could have. Yeah, you were in the Navy, so you could have handled it, huh? I could never do it. If I was in better shape, I could, because I'm odd like that. Let's see. I've been with Kiefer since The Lost Boys, Young Guns, and Donald's son. Donald Sutherland's son. That's right. The Lost Boys, Stand By Me. I'm humbly going to say hell no. Donald Sutherland's son. So the guy, you probably
I've never seen him before. I don't even know who this guy is.
Oh, yeah, he was designated survivor. That's right. Yeah. Yes, Sarah, he has over 40 movies.
I have no idea who he is.
Probably make it through 2 days, 3 max. Yeah. Nope. The other half could definitely do it. No way I could do it.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I would never make it.
I don't think I could make it. I definitely not in the July and February catch where they go for the smaller crabs. When it gets cold and all the ice starts freezing on the boat, I'm out.
I feel like that's the least of the worries.
That's the worst
is
one.
The temperature. I don't know. I mean, well, yeah, I guess so, but
It makes it 10 times harder.
when everything starts freezing,
Yeah.
I mean, I just didn't think I could do it.
I could still do it if I was the cook and didn't have to work on the deck. Yeah, I think I could cook. I think I could cook, and I think I could drive the boat. But I'd need some training on the boat. But I'm pretty sure I could do those jobs.
I
But,
need some training on the boat.
yeah, other than that, and people are going to get walloped with waves because I don't know what I'm doing. But, yeah. I think he was engaged to Julia Roberts at one point.
Who's Julia Roberts?
You don't know who Julia Roberts is? Yes, you do.
Just kidding. Kidding!
I'm screwed up. I'd be out there with no shirt on and in the ice smiling. Yeah, you are screwed up. He was dodged a bullet with her. There you go. She knows everything about Kiefer. Anywho. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. Tomorrow, new videos coming out. Another day in the life type video that I'm kind of like what I made last week. So that'll be out 6 p.m. tomorrow. I do get on a little soapbox, just so you know. So, facepalm. So that'll be coming out 6 p.m. tomorrow, and then me and Sarah will be back here live on Thursday. Today is Thursday. On Sunday. We'll be back here live on Sunday. It's a smoke.
Adam!
Blaming it on the smoke.
Get your life together.
So.
Don't be one of those people that doesn't have their life together.
It could be like the Mexicans that take the craps off ships. I know that for sure. I don't think I could do it. I really don't. I feel like I'd get through half the day and I'd be like, no, I'm out.
I feel like I wouldn't even go on there to know. So
No, that's true.
I know that.
All right, guys. And that's it. So we'll be back here Sunday at 9:30. We'll see you then.
Bye. Good day, sir.
Hold on. I'm not there yet. All right, guys. We'll see you Sunday. Thanks for
Good day,
watching.
sir.
Bye.
Good day, sir.